Thanks, Tania. And we were just looking at that forecast for Tuscaloosa tonight. It just doesn't look like it's going to get very cool, right? So we think about us as adults. Man, it is getting hot for us. But what I also want to show you is that as we get into the summer months, it's not only us that we have to worry about, but our kids as well. And there have been actually some recent studies that have shown heat stress can be just as bad on not just older adults, but also children as well. So we want to outline exactly what you can expect with your children as we go into this heat wave. If you have an infant, they are less able to regulate their temperature. Younger children, babies, they don't sweat as efficiently as adults do. So if you're outside for an extended period of time, they're just not going to be able to cool off. If you have kids who play sports or maybe just going to be throwing the ball around with dad on Father's Day, there is that risk of heat illness when you do play sports outdoors. And then also with students as well, if it's really hot, let's say you have an outdoor classroom, or if you just have recess and it's hot outside, that heat stress on their body can make it more difficult to learn. Now, as we look at our climate that has been changing over time, if you look just within the past 50 years, since 1970, we have on average here in the Birmingham area gained about 10 days per year where temperatures are above 95 degrees during the heat of the day. But the issue is that with this heat wave we're seeing, it's not just going to be hot during the afternoon, but we're likely not going to be cooling down at night. And why is it so important to cool down at night? Because we have that potential for the heat relief. When you cool down at night, the sun dips down below the horizon. And so that radiation that the earth absorbed during the day, it escapes back to space. And so you're able to cool off. But as far as those warmer summer nights, we've been seeing a trend here that in the Birmingham area since 1970, we have seen about 4.5 days more per year where you have those warmer summer nights. And that's exactly what we're going to be seeing here in the days ahead. So just make sure you're playing it safe with the heat, Tania, and we'll continue to let you know where are some spots that we could see some cooling centers.